What's going guys, Zennosh here, and today in this video of Air Flight I'm actually going to discuss about how to do the shard collecting guide in the game guide section ASAP. This is actually going to be very helpful, especially for the beginners, because like this will reward you with 5-star net 7s right away. So how about that one, guys? Okay, and now let's start with this discussion, guys. First of all, that I would really love to remind you guys is that like you have to do this in a progressive fashion, meaning like you cannot do 2 before doing 1, or let's say you want to do 4, let's say you want to skip fire Xita, and let's say like why about like I want this forest Carmilla, and then like I don't want fire Xita, so can I just start from here? I would say no, you have to actually complete 1, 2 and 3 before you can do the number 4. Okay, and same goes with the rest of the numbers. Okay, you have to do it in a successive progression. So now that is a limitation. Okay, so now let's start like how to do this really fast, easy. Okay, especially if you are a beginner, what's really gonna happen is that like fire Xita shards are very easy to get, guys. Okay, first of all it says obtain 20 fire Xita shards. The second one obviously is after that one obtain 80 fire Xita shards. That'll make a total of 100, right? And then lastly you have to actually obtain an actual fire Xita to get like 200 shards, which actually doesn't make any sense to me. You know, you have to actually get a Xita before you can get that 200 shards. Okay, so that is the condition right out there. Now we are actually going to discuss like how to do that one. So number 1, to get this Xita shards is actually pretty easy, especially if you are a beginner. Okay, all you need to do is go into the explore region. Okay, this is what we call the explore region. In the explore region, whenever you are clearing the tiles, okay, the region maps, okay, what's gonna happen is like every tiles have sort of like star reward system. Okay, in this star reward system you are actually gonna get a tons of fire Xita shards. Okay, in every region there is this star reward. For this, in this case, it's the forest region star reward, right? What if like I go to like a dark region and it will say like a dark region star reward, okay, and there is also 5 Xita star right over here. I think you can get, or let's say collect up to I think 650 to 750 fire Xita shards. That's a lot of Xita shards, guys. Okay, so you can actually do that one really ASAP, as you know, like if you are a beginner. And let's say you are not a beginner, you are actually like kind of, I would say like straying away in the middle game, right? And then after that like oh, I have already collected my fire Xita shards, so what we do another way, should I really go and actually farm him from the region tiles like in here? And I would say like nah, that will actually take you a lot of time. Okay, but instead of that one, you can actually go into the shop, okay, and go to the honor points, and with some honor points you can actually buy his shout out. Okay, just 50 honor points and you will be getting 20 Xita summon shards ASAP. Okay, that is actually a really progressive thing, but guys, like now there is some limitations. Okay, first thing first, guys, well, when you buy it for the first time, okay, it will cost like 50 honor point. Second time it's also gonna cost you 50 honor point, but starting from the third purchase it's actually gonna spike. Okay, it will now cost you like 80 honor points. So every day you are supposed to get like, you know, just make 2 purchases. That would be a total of 40 Xita shards. Okay, 40 Xita shards is insane. That's a lot of shard, guys. I'm like per day. Damn, that's good. Okay, unless you are in a lot of hurry, then that's some other issue. Or let's say you really have a lot of like honor points in your stash. Somehow you manage to get it from the infinite PvP and the world PvP, then well, it's really up to you. You can actually spam your honor points right out here, but I really don't think it's gonna be a really good idea. Just think about the long game. Okay, try to really maximize your honor points in order to get all those 99 times of this purchase. Okay, that's actually a lot. You're actually gonna get a lot of stuff out of it. Okay, so please do keep that in mind. Okay, so that's said and done, guys. After this one, so you can actually go back into your game guide, and that's how you actually get your shards. Okay, and then like right over here, 20 fire Xita shards and 80 fire Xita shards actually is gonna be nothing in due time. Okay, but let's say you want to actually progress through it very competitively, then how can you do it? Just go into the sanctuary, guys. Sanctuary is the best place where you can actually go for the fire Xita shards, right over here. Door of the Sun 3, and this one will actually provide you a guaranteed fire Xita shard every 20 run. And guess what, guys? The shard drop rate is pretty much higher than compared to the the normal explore region, okay, in this sanctuary. So in this sanctuary, guys, shards drop pretty much frequently compared to the explore region, okay. So keep that in mind, guys. So if you really want to pursue it really actively, this will be the place where you want to actually do it, right? And now let's move on to the next one. You might also like, oh, so how about like I have to obtain a fire Xita shard? I mean like 300 Xita shard, or let's say already obviously you would have already collected like 20 plus 80, that's 100, right? And then like 100, 100, 200, 200 plus 200, 400. Now you only just need 100 more shard. You can actually go and just wait out for the day to pass, and then you can actually purchase this from the shop, the shards, the remaining shards, right? Which I think if you do it in the most optimal way, you can do it within 3 days, or you can do it like within 1 day if you just actively pursue the shards farming in this sanctuary. That can actually also be possible, okay? But now there is actually a clue right out there. You just need to obtain a fire Xita, but it can be of previous one as well. Let's say if you already have fire Xita in your inventory, okay? In your inventory. Now number 3 is actually going to be automatically completed, okay? As long as you are on the screen, obviously it will keep on asking you, okay, just obtain a fire Xita. All you need to do is click on this one and click on here and go to the lobby, okay? As soon as you hit the lobby or lobby screen and go into the lobby, what's actually gonna pop out is like there will actually pop out right at the bottom of the screen that, oh, you have already collected a fire Xita, so you are now eligible to get a number 3 reward right over here. Obtain fire Xita shard, mission has been completed. Now you are awarded with the 200 fire Xita shard. Now that is good, right? So if you already have obtained a fire Xita shard, then that will already count into this thing. Now that is pretty generous, guys. I wish it could have been for the Xita shards as well, but that is not the case for now. Okay, that is actually really the thing. But the servant, you don't have to get it the next time if you already have one. Now that is one of the perks, okay? The next thing is, now let's move on to Forest Carmilla Shard. Well, Forest Carmilla Shard, guys, well, the most decent way obviously is to go to shop, guys. Well, it actually nearly applies to every servant out there. Go with the honor points and do the same thing with the Forest Carmilla, okay? Buy at least 20 to 40 shards per day. 20 to 40 shards per day, which I can do it right now, I guess. Or I think I have already got her. I think I already have got her. So I really don't think I need to spam there right away. Yes. Okay, there you go. The another way is obviously doing the like the farming, okay? So where to farm our Forest Carmilla? So if you want to farm the Forest Carmilla shards, then she's pretty much really readily available in most of the tiles, guys. Right over here, you can find her here, Ballroom of Winds number 1. She's right over here as well, okay? But thing is that like it's gonna make you run up to at least 30 runs before you can get one extra shard, one guaranteed shard, okay? That's the thing right over here. You can go to this bigger tile right over here, and you can see the Forest Carmilla is right over here, which is actually gonna ask you only 25 runs for one guaranteed shard, okay? So what if you want to actually improve your stakes, okay? Take higher risk, and then you want to get more frequent reward. Then it's right over here in the sanctuary, okay? Please try to go into the Door of Cycles number 7-4, okay? Right over here, and you can get one guaranteed shard drop rate for every 15 runs. So that is pretty amazing right over here, isn't it? Okay, and this is the best place to actually farm our shards, okay? Because obviously Sanctuary have improved shard drop rate than compared to the Explorer. I don't know like if it has been actually told out in that way, but personally, in my own experience of farming the shards, Sanctuary is the best, guys. I mean like it really does drop that one. I get like about like average of like 3 to 4 shards per like 60 runs, okay? So that is good. In the Explorer, sometimes like usually, frequently, I actually end up with no shard at all. Like sometimes 1, maybe 2. If I get lucky, maybe 3, okay? But usually like just 1 or nothing at all. from the explorer. So that is the problem with me. Maybe I just got unlucky, or maybe like it is like that. Okay, now let's move on to the game guide again. Okay, so that's how you actually have to get the shards, and after you collect like 20 plus 80, that's 100, and that will go like up to like 400 shards, and the rest of the 100 shards, well, you have to do some like hard farming, or you can just go into the honor shop and do some exchange, and within 2 to 3 days you are ready to get your own forest Carmilla. And that's gonna be really amazing, isn't it? Isn't it? Alright? But if you already have a forest Carmilla, again, as I said before to you guys, just click on the lobby on the main screen, I mean like on the option screen, and after going into the lobby, the message will pop out right over here which says like, oh, your mission is already accomplished, so please come to the game guide, into the shard collecting guide, and just claim your 200 shard right over here. Okay, so that's how it's gonna go. Anyways, now let's move on to the next one, guys. Obtain 20 water ram shard and obtain 80 water ram shard. The process is actually the same again. First of all, just go into the shop. Now, instead of honor points, I think you have to go to the party, I guess. Oh no, guild, yes. Now you have to go to the guild, guys. Okay, now it's gonna cost you like 1000 guild points. So, guys, now this is the time that you should be realizing that, oh, the guild is actually very important as well. Yes, it is. Okay, so please, guys, try to do your guild battles. Okay, it's actually gonna give you a lot of guild points. And hey, guys, I mean like, just look at the guild shop. You even have a firewater forest bastille select summon sword right over here. I'm like the summon stone. Oh my god, you know, forest bastille is really insane, guys. Forest bastille is really good. So if you manage to get a lot of forest bastille shard from here and there, I mean like, this could actually be a chance that you will be getting your first T5A5 forest bastille right away, which is a 5-star nat 7, and you can actually smash the content really easily and fast and nicely, right? Oh yeah, that is actually a very good thing to actually imagine. Okay, so please try to, you know, like, how to say this, exploit this system and try to get that one as well. Now you might ask like, oh, so my guild is actually not active. How to actually get into that factor? Okay, so you can actually check out my guild, guide video, which where I have actually explained on how to actually choose a guild and how to actually go in this one. But anyways, I will just give you a short tip, guys, right over here. Whenever you search for a guild, okay, just look into the guild members. First thing first, and second thing is like, try to see like how many players in the guild have checked in the last time and how many members are there. Okay, so right up here there are only 12 members in my guild. Okay, and thing is that like, this is a bad guild. I'm like, how many players actually left? Okay, I didn't even notice that one. Okay, first thing first, there should be a lot of guild members, so like there's a higher frequency that like obviously players are actually gonna do the guild dungeons. That is where actually you will get the guild points, right? And next thing that you really need to keep in mind is that like, see like how many players are there who are actually pretty active. It just says logged in 1 minute ago, logged in 3 hours ago, logged in like 6 hours ago. Try to consider only those kind of like members who have logged in within 24 hours. Okay, now those are considered as a active member. And so those are the two criteria, guys. First of all, try to have a lot of guild members as much as possible. Okay, the next thing is that like, try to make sure that like most of the guild members are pretty active, because like even though like they are active, they might not actually be active in the guild itself. Okay, so that is the thing. I mean like, it actually registers like if they are active in logging in the game or not. That's the thing, right? But thing is that like, is it actually gonna say that like if they're active in the guild battle as well? And that might be like, no. But is there like I. Okay, so that's there is to it, guys. So those are the ways on how you have to like increase the chance to actually get into a very active guild, and that will actually in turn help you to claim a lot of guild points in a very short period of time. And guess what, guys? When you actually are in active guild, please try to be loyal and active on that guild, or else, you know, like the leader might actually you know, like, how to say this, decide to kick you out, which could actually be work in a very counterproductive way. Okay, so please try to do that one, guys. And because like the guild, oh man, it's just too good. So many good rewards right out there. Maybe I actually went a little bit off topic. Sorry about that. Ah man, I've got some flu. But anyways, that's how you get the Ram Summon Shard, and you can actually get a lot of them. don't worry about the guild points, guys. Once you have a really active guild, you will be bombarded with a lot of guild points. 1000 is nothing, okay? Just do it like on a daily basis. All you need to do is like just 3 battles a day. Come on, you can do that, okay? And next thing is that like, okay, I want to actually farm. Oh, you want to go into Rambo style? Let's look into the shard farming session, like where we can actually get her, okay? So, to farm the shard of the water ram, you can actually go into the morning city 1-7. So you will be right over here. You have to do at least 30 battles. Wow, that's a lot actually. 30 battles to get one guaranteed shard, and the shard drop rate is pretty much a little bit low in the exploration. So you might actually want to check out the sanctuary. And in the sanctuary, this Door of Dreams 5-3 is actually going to contain her shards, and in here you only need to do 15 runs to get her guaranteed shard. So this will be the best way. More experience points to actually further, like farm your fathers, and also at the same time, guys, you will have the improved chance to get her the shards as well. So just try to do it and try to get her ASAP, okay? So that is actually right out there. And obtaining water ram, again, if you already have water ram, just go and go into your lobby, and then you will get that one message popping out that, oh, you have already completed this one initially by default. Okay, so and then like you'll be getting her right away. Number 10, 11, and 12 will be the fire Lucien shards. Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing. Right over here, you will get the 400 shard right over here, right? And then like the shop is actually gonna help you as well. I think it's gonna be party points. Yes, party points. Now you have to use the party points. Now this is the thing with the party points. You might say like, oh, the 500 party points is actually pretty much expensive. I would say like, no. You just go into the mission, okay? Just do one party raid like one time a day, and like you are gonna receive like about 800 party points right off the bat, guys. Just do it one time, 800 party points. And you might be saying like, oh, but I have to buy the shard like 2 times. How am I gonna get like the next 200 party points? Come on, guys, it's in weekly. Right over here, just do it. Do this one, okay? Right away. You know why? Because like I said, 2800. Just freaking look at that, guys. 2800 party points just like that. Okay, all you need to do is like just do it 21 times. Just do it in the most beginner mode, and then like like just try to have a really good partner as well. And like you can do it now nearly 24 hours a day, except for like before it was only like limited up to like I think for 4 hours only per day. So there was a problem before, but now it is, oh come on guys, it's not even a problem if you guys have not known till now. Yes, party raid can be done nearly 24 hours a day with only 30 minutes gap in the midnight. Come on, who wakes up at that point? But anyways, guys, you can do it very easy, and then like just do it for like 21 times, and like you just have a laser time, just do it, okay? And then like you will be getting 2800 party points that will actually allow you to get this shard like every day, every freaking day, for like 2 times in a row. Okay, so that's good. Okay, that's really good. Isn't that so? Okay, and you might ask like, okay, I want to do it in the very hardcore mode, maybe Chuck Norris style. Okay, so let's do that. So if you want to go in the Chuck Norris style, guys, you can actually find her shards in right over here, Shrine of the King Derek 1, right over here, guys. Okay, 1-4 right over here, and you need to do like 25 runs. Yes, 25 runs per 1 guaranteed shard drop rate, and shard drop rate are pretty much a little lower in the exploration. Now we can go into the sanctuary for improved shard drop rates and try to get her ASAP. So Door of the Sun 5-4, this will actually allow you to get her shards in 15 runs. Okay, 1 guaranteed shard in just 15 runs. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Right. Look at that. Okay, so but make sure that like your team or your farming team is really amazing, because like she is a healer, so even though like you managed to actually hurt her, she will heal back herself up really fast. So keep that in mind, guys. That can actually really hurt you really bad. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, and let's get back into the game guide again. Now let's see what is our next shard. And obviously again I said like if you already have Fire Illusion, you really don't need to worry about the 12th mission, because like just go into the lobby, a message will pop out that will say, oh, you have already completed this mission, just go and fetch your 200 shards right over there, and you will be like, okay, let's get it. Now let's move on to 13, 14, and 15. Okay, so it says Forest Sinistra. Oh well, Forest Sinistra. Hey, this video is especially for and Lou. Well, he's the one who has actually been boasting about his Forest Sinistra, who is really amazing as well. You can actually go into the shop and go into the party, I guess. No, not in party. I think it's in guild. Yeah, guild. And just 1000 guild points, and you will be getting like 20 Sinistra summon shards very easily. And I've already taught you like how to get a good guild, right? And like guild points really do come out very easily. Alright, really no problem at all. And guild battles, oh my god, they are pathetically easily, guys. So very easy, pathetically easy. Okay, right out there. So really easy to get her out like that way. And let's say if you really want to farm her shards in a very hardcore style, then let's see where we can do that. Now the thing about the Forest Sinistra is that like she is not available in any sort of like normal explore tiles. Now you really need to go into the sanctuary. You have no choice at all. Especially for beginners. Now this is actually gonna be a very big challenge indeed. Okay, it's gonna be really hard for you to actually farm the Forest Sinistra shard from here. Okay, who is right over here. Okay, I mean like you only need to do like 15 runs to get her one guaranteed shard, but damn, it's gonna be quite hard. Well, try to build your teams. Anyways, I have a lot of guides on how to actually do this, so don't worry about that one. Who can actually be a really amazing farmer and stuff like that. Please check those videos out, okay? Especially if you are a beginner. I've really made a lot of like wide array of videos to really help you out on that one. Okay, so try to do it from here. Now that is the way how you get it. But hey, somehow if you are really lucky to get her through summons, then come on, I mean like, yeah, you lucky fella. Okay, so let's go into the game guide again, and let's see what is the next shard that we need to go. Now this is gonna be the final quest. Okay, that would be the Water Blavatsky, my favorite servant, my favorite servant, guys. She is really amazing in it, because like she has a lot of damage output potential, and guess what, guys, she has so much utility in her skills. Yes, every skill that she will spam, first, second, or combo skill, guys, she is gonna actually dispel the enemy from their buffs. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? I'm like, wow, isn't that good? Okay, that's the thing that's gonna really help you in the PvP battles as well as in the most of the PvE contents as well. I'm like, you are actually gonna cripple down the most over glorified opponents in the game because of like crippling down them and denying them of their skills, guys. And that's where Water Blavatsky is really expert at. She's a mind-blowing unit, guys. I love her. Now the thing right over here is that like you can actually obtain like 100 Water Blavatsky Shards, which is pretty easy. Like, you know, all you need to do is like just go into the shop, okay, and you can go into the party, and in the party, guys, you only need to spend like just 500 party points every day in order to get for 40 summon shards, which I really do recommend you guys. Hey Leah, I'm doing it right now. This is how we do it. Guys. And thing is that like after doing like 2 purchases, guys, on the 3rd purchases, okay, it will now start to cost more party points. Now that is where like, okay, you need to hold on, okay, because like you are actually gonna run out of party points really fast unless you are very active in the party raid, and party raid really do not offer you a lot of party points on the first place. First of all, guys, just look at it, okay. One party raid battle on the beginner level is just gonna give you like 10 party points per battle, okay. And if you go on like higher levels, that is 2nd, 3rd, and 4th and 5th level, I think the party point will increase by a number of 5, like let's say 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, like that kind of way. I'm not pretty sure about that one, but anyways, it's supposed to be that way, okay. So even if you are actually gonna do like a limited number of battle, that is like 20, like you can do only 20 battles per day, so like 10 times 20, that's 200. Just 200 shards, guys, 200 shards, okay. So please don't try to spam your party points that frequently, okay. I'm like, if you are a mid gamer and then like you can actually solo you know, like the dungeon by yourself, like the party raid dungeon, you know, like I would actually try to say dungeon, and then like, oh, what is the name of the villain? Yes, Odette. If you can actually solo the Odette, then that's pretty better as well. I mean like you really don't have to wait for the opponents, I mean like your friends to actually join in the battle, not leaving the battle, and then like very you know, like how to say, like proactive on that one as well, which is actually very rare to find. It will actually cost you a lot of time, okay, if you actually are going to do that one. But if you are actually able to do it solo, then that's better. Try to do it and get this a lot of party points as much as possible. But as I said to you earlier, guys, the missions, okay, the missions are the best way to get the party points, because they really do provide a humongous amount of party points right away on daily basis and also on the weekly basis, guys. Please don't miss that one out, and you will be able to get her right away. So just 2 purchases per day, that's a 40 shards. That's more than enough, guys. I mean, like, in due time you will be getting all of her shards. No need to worry about that one. So really amazing. Now let's say, oh, I want to get her ASAP. Now show me where to actually farm her shards. And I would really say, like, oh, that's gonna be a little bit hard. She's actually making herself available in the last tile of the sanctuary, guys. The biggest tile right over here, 8-4. This is where I actually farm. Okay, I am so happy, so proud of my Forest Archangel, because he can actually solo this amazing unit. I said bitch. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. So right over there, guys, she is right over here, and then like I can actually do solar, which I'm pretty happy about that one. Anyways, you can actually check out my other videos on how I actually effectively I farm her. So there you go, guys. That's how you actually do it, and very easily and very fast. Okay, and then like I'm actually really trying to build my water Blavatsky even in this account, you know, like so soon as possible. Where's my water Blavatsky? Oh, come on, she's right over here. She's just of like a second transcendence. I need 3 more copies, guys, 3 more copies. And let's go into the summon, and you can see right over here in the summon that I am actually requiring just few shards. Okay, just some few shards left in order to summon her. Let's go into the summon shard, and you will see that, like, I think just by like few shards, Where is she? Right over here. Only 15 more shards for just 1 more water Blavatsky. Now there you go, guys, there you go. Wow, that's good. And I'm gonna get 1 extra from the game guide, so I just need 1 more, just 1 more water Blavatsky, and that's gonna T5A5 my water Blavatsky, guys. Oh, by the way, you might be wanna ask, like, okay, yes, we are gonna, like, you know, collect all the shards of the 5-star 7 out here, and you might be asking, like, but are they really a meta? Are they really of any good to me if I actually really get them? I mean, like, are they really worth pursuing? I will say, like, hell yeah. I mean, like, it's gonna be really great, guys. I mean, like, first of all, let's start with the Xita. Obviously, we're gonna get a lot of shards of him from the Explorer, right? Just as I said earlier, like 650 to 750 shards. I'm not really kind of how to say this, like, exact with that figure, but anyways, you will get 1 Fire Xita from there. You will get another Fire Xita from here right away. So that's already 2 copies ASAP. Free to play unit, 5-star net 7, right off the bat, right? Amazing, isn't it? And now next thing is like Forest Carmilla. Okay, she is gonna be really amazing, guys. I mean, like, I would say, like, hell yeah, she is good as well, because like she's a defense based DPS 7, and as I've really said in like earlier guides, def based DPS 7 are actually a very safest choice in the entire game, where you can use them as farmer either in the exploration or maybe in the dungeons as well, or maybe even the awakening dungeon, because like they are so resilient towards the incoming damage, because yes, they will have higher defense that will increase their endurance and resilience, and also at the same time they will deal more damage if they have more defense as well. So it's like hitting 2 birds with the same stone, guys. And most of the, almost all of the defense based DPS summons are immune to defense debuffs. There you go. Isn't that amazing? They are immune to defense debuffs. Okay, so that's pretty insane. Okay, they are really efficient farmers. Okay, and now next thing is that, like, okay, so right up here, it's the Forest Ram. Is she gonna be really amazing for my team? I would say, like, hell yeah, she's good. She's really good. She's like AoE attack based DPS 7, guys. I mean, like, she deals damage to like a lot of opponents with just single hit. Okay, I mean, like, if you are fighting against the Water Ram in Abaddon, like, you are gonna get your team instantly killed ASAP, and you might be wondering, like, what happened right out there? It never happened to me before. AoE, bro, AoE skill right on there. Because like every hit that she actually makes deals like AoE damage, so that's pretty great, especially good for like PvP battles, and she actually packs a lot of punch, guys. Always try to have like DPS servants on your team, and they are gonna be really good. Well, water element is sort of like meta in like most of the RPG game out there, and also right over here as well. So she of being like a water element is also a really advantageous deal right over here. The next one is our Fire Lucien. She is a healer, guys. She's a really great healer, and even for me, I really do have her. She really does allow you to heal a very high amount of HP right away. She can also revive, and she has so many other stuffs that you would really love to have around. Okay, so she's really good healer, guys, and like I would really love to suggest that she will to get her right away, and she will also cut off the attack of the Forest Bastille raid boss by 90%. Yes, I mean like by 90% attack down. Damn, permanently. Wow. Even though she is dead, like the effect will still be kept. Okay, that this effect will still be ongoing. So that's pretty great. So pretty good 5-star net healer right up there. I'm like, you are getting it for free. Come on, don't complain about it. And the next one is my and Lou, this is for you because for Sinistra, she is actually a type of 7 that deals the damage based on the max HP. Okay, so let's get into the detail. Just a brief, sort of like discussion. So where is my forest? The Sinistra right over here. Just look at this, guys. What she says like. Deals damage based on the max HP of enemy. Okay, now this type of summons are pretty amazing, especially on Omen Void Dungeon 12th floor. Yes, because like Omen Void Dungeon Void 12th floor has insanely high HP, and in that case of scenario, the best counter to like for that stupid Omen is that like this one, guys, and she's only of multi-hit one. I mean like. Whenever you are actually gonna make a combo skill out of this particular unit, you are actually gonna see the whole damage output, okay? Because like if there is like multi-hit, what's really gonna happen is that like within the like middle of the progression of the hits, the enemy dies, and at the final of the like hit, where you are supposed to see the highest damage output, the game actually doesn't show any damage. So it doesn't really give you a quenching thirst, like stuff like that to you, okay? Your thirst does not get satisfied to see that humongous damage that you can actually deal to a Omen, okay? But in this case of scenario, she has like multi-hit one hit skill. So what's gonna happen is that like one hit and you are gonna see a tremendous damage incoming towards that innocent victim called Omen 12th floor, guys. Okay, so this is right out here. So this is really amazing. If you are really trying to create a team that would really wipe out the ass of Omen 12th floor, then she's actually gonna be a very good candidate indeed. And now by this point you should be really understanding like, she's great. And hey guys, just look into a passive skill as well. It says increases the crit damage by 10% for 20 seconds when any attack lands as a critical hit, which is so easy to achieve any attack. So it doesn't even asking you to like spam a active skill or a combo skill. Any attack, guys, any normal attack will be enough to do that. And it's a 100% triggering chance, guys. Okay, and for 20 seconds by 10% up to 100%. Wow, that's good. 100% critical damage boost is insane. Okay, all you need to do is now focus on the critical stats. That's good. That's really great, guys. And hey guys, she's also really catered for the dungeons as well. Crit rate of all elementalizing increases over 35% at dungeon. Wow, yeah, just look at there, guys, because like max HP based like DPS servants really do scale their damage based on the crit rate and crit damage stats rather than on attack stats. Okay, but obviously they also need a lot of attack stats, but crit rate and crit damage is the way to go, especially for them. Okay, so that thing you really have to keep in mind, guys. Okay, so if you are asking like, is Forest Star really like worthy to get, and I would say like, hell yeah, you have to actually get her. Okay, so there you go, guys. It's actually really in that way on how you should be actually getting them. And now let's move on to the next one, the final one. And again, I've been actually telling you a lot of times, guys, Water Blavatsky is my favorite unit indeed. I'm like, if you are really are considering for a really good farmer, then she's actually gonna be a good farmer, because like most of the time she's actually gonna clear a stage within like 10 seconds, not even 15, 20 or 25 seconds, just in 10 seconds. How faster do you want it to be? All right, so just get her. Okay, next thing is that like so many things going on with her team passive and her passive skill that will really allow you to dominate in most of the PvP and as well as in PvE content, because it's gonna make your game so easy, especially against the units who are actually gonna buff themselves up so fast and so frequently. Okay, and that's gonna be a really hassle for you. And if you have Water Blavatsky, I mean like you are just gonna get like strip them every time they are actually putting some sort of like buff on them, like let's say attack increase, defense increase, health regen, whatever, whatsoever, guys. And like that's gonna actually be really irritating, guys. But if you have water Blavatsky, things are gonna be so easy, guys. Okay, so just try together, guys. Really amazing indeed. So this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the content of my channel. See you guys in the next video.